Hi, you guys. Doug had some questions as he was filling out the GSR, so I just thought I'd create a quick video. So they just talk about you'll add the weekly hours you've spent in your TGL role. That's your goal number one. So you'd put in your hours here. So if it's 3 for 1 week, 3 for the other, 4 for the next, 3 for the next, you just write those down. Next, you review your group's hours and instructor standard scores located at the bottom of the sheet. So to look at that, you're going to scroll down to all this gray matter. So the introduction, they kind of messed up with how they factored things in. In the first week, they just kind of messed up on the standard average score. You know, how many hours they're doing per credit hour. So they're saying on the first one it just says 10, so that person did 10 hours that first week and did 9 the next. And by week 2 they're finally averaging them and saying they did an average of 3.3 hours per credit. So anyway, so that's what's happened here is intro and week 1 just show the actual hours. Some people's reflections aren't recorded here, so I mean, I'm sure Will posted in intro week and week 1, but they're not written here. So you're just looking and seeing, okay, how many hours do they do per credit? This person did 5.7 hours per credit, so they're working way over, but here they kind of, you know, evened it out. And so you're just looking at those numbers to see if there's any red flags. There'll be red on the numbers that are questions. You know, this one again, I think it's just the students who fill out this information, I think they're just a little bit delayed. I mean, this shouldn't be a 3.7. It shouldn't be highlighted, because if you're doing 3.7 hours per credit, you're right where you need to be. So anyway, so that's that next thing you do is you review their hours and see what you're seeing on their sheets. And then you consider their participation with their students, their interactions within your teaching group. You thoughtfully answer each of the questions. So question 1, what group or course specific trends have you observed? Have you identified any group training needs? How have you met these needs? So there was weird space here. So when I wrote mine, I just went, you know, blah, 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 and I just did it in that bigger space. So for the next time you do these GSRs, just use the bigger space, I guess, and answer these questions about trends. Same thing with performance concerns. And it sounds and looks like he's addressing those, so just make sure you're answering those questions right here. Successes listed right here. You can give specific examples of students that are, or teachers that are just rocking. That's always really helpful. Goals. Most of you posted goals for your instructors. Doug, you didn't, but it's okay. I think the students in the home office can fill this in. And then other, you know, when you're saying you'd like a little more clarification, yes, it's a Google Doc. So once you've written, you're just done and you leave and it's recorded. I hope this helps. Take care, you guys.